Wonderland indeed. The snow is falling in upstate New York as you get a look inside Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Welcome. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now Allen again. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. Here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
To the air, Allen. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Coleman, the man in motion left. Allen now looks to throw. Quick slant to Shakir. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This is caught. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel from 6 yards away. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You got a lot to handle in this one.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So out come the Raiders for their opening drive, and at the helm in his first year in silver and black, 6th season overall, Gardner Minshew.
And he's someone who brings a ton of personality with him, but don't let that fool you. He's more than capable of playing winning football at this level. Has actually done so. I don't know if if he's their long-term answer under center, but as long as he trots out there, they'll have a puncher's chance and maybe a bit more to compete with any team they line up against.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun is Minshew. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. They'll go play action here with Minshew. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 51 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. Here's Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Throwing now is Allen. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Allen going to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Minshew sets to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's Minshew. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And taken right on the 30. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now Allen. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now Minshew. And this is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams. 76 yards, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Allen to throw it. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Here now, 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
At the Raiders' 36-yard line.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. On play action, Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Slant to Adams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Tucker. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raiders offense and Gardner Minshew getting set to go to work once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead. As he looks. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Minshew. Oh, the slant connects with Davante Adams. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. It'll be Minshew again. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Davante Adams. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. He hits Adams complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Out of the gun is Minshew. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Carlson is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off from the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's A. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Over the middle, complete. It's Coleman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Motion man is Shakir. To the air, Allen. It fights him off. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 57 yards. And the Bills are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in at 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Here's Minshew. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Looking to throw it, Minshew. He'll let this go for Adams. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. The Raiders on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. This is brought in at the 20. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
All right, zero rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the fourth quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensitive. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. Minshew sets to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Running from the shotgun with Madison. Down to the 25. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. This is 1st and 10. Now Allen. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
To throw is Allen. That's taken in by Knox.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing, Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. Here's a 2nd and 7. Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far on, and it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
He was defended by Bennett.
One final try here for Allen. That is caught by Shakir. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing is Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? And I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.